A new must-have timepiece is causing havoc with London shoppers. This in the Mail on Sunday, Sajila.
I know. So Swatch. Do you remember Swatch watches?
I do.
Didn't even know people wore watches anymore, but Swatch closes London watch shop after just 30 minutes as hundreds of shoppers are queued through the night, battled for must-have £207 Omega X-Swatch timepiece that is already selling for more than £3,000 on eBay. Wow. OK, so there were queues all over Carnaby Street and London. People had literally camped out. This reminds me of London Harrods sales, you know.
Yes, back in the day.
Yeah.
And in the early iPhones.
Early iPhones. And this is all for a Moonwatch Swatch, an affordable £207, take on the famous collector's favourite Speedmaster Professional, also known as the Moonwatch, worn by an astronaut, they don't say which astronaut, an astronaut walking on the moon during the Apollo 2 mission. So surely there was only going to be two of the astronauts, is that right? And which astronaut wore it then?
Well, yeah, you wonder about that, don't you?
But the thing is, what they did was they created a hype, which is great, but couldn't meet the demand. And I think at the end, only 10 people actually got the watch. And people who had been committed all night long. I mean, I don't know about you, but I think in fairness, they should have got it first, right? What happened was people coming in, latecomers, and then pushing. That's all British, is it?
People who turn up late are the ones who need a watch. So...
I see where you go with that.
Yeah, they should prove that they're really bad at timekeeping. I've just been looking at this watch online. It doesn't look like anything special.
I know, it ain't all that. And I don't know, I've never queued up for it. You might do now, because I did queue up for outside Woolworths for a Teletubby Lala for my son. And I tell you, I would have punched, I used to use my handbag as a weapon to get that Lala. And that was as a mother, and you will probably do this as a new parent, because there will be the must toy of every. You've done it, must toy.
Buzz Lightyear a few years ago.
Yeah.
That was another one you couldn't get. And when I was a kid, it was just a wooden horse.
Exactly. I still identify as my original Northern. I realise I live in the South now, but I want my kid to understand the misery of Christmas, just like I had when I was growing up. The lack of fulfilment of those expectations. He's going to get that every year.
Now you're talking.